Hey guys, and welcome back to On the Road. Um, for those of you who saw my last video, I appreciate it. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. And anyway, so I just got into Colorado Springs, Colorado today. I went and dropped my load, and tomorrow morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to be headed back to Laredo with my teammate. But, I wanted to give you guys a heads up that, I am still going to get off the truck. It was, like I said before, it is a decision that I've had to make due to my daughter and some other unforeseen circumstances. But I'm actually done driving for the night. I drove, I think, like 500 miles yesterday. I drove another 450 today. That's just because I was, I finally got to my destination and I got back to where I was supposed to be at. And dropped my load, got everything done early, which was a surprise. I usually don't ever drop loads early, but I was able to drop this one early. So I dropped my vans, got my paperwork signed, sent in my paperwork, and I wanted to tell you about what happened after I left the receiver. I was coming down this back road, trying to find my way back to I-25 without using the GPS, following road signs, stuff like that, all the good stuff. So I found my way back towards I-25 frontage road, and there's two lanes towards I-25 frontage road that go that way. You have one lane that's a short turn that 18-wheelers we can't make that turn, at least not without getting into the other lane. So I took the outside lane, took my turn like I usually do, immediately started to signal. Actually, I never even turned off my signal light after I made that turn. I left it on, so signaling the car that was on my left-hand side, or my right-hand side, excuse me, to either speed up or slow down so I can get over to the next lane, so I can get onto the on-ramp to get onto I-25 headed back south. That guy sped up, and I got some room between him and the next vehicle that was behind him. Well, that vehicle decided, well, you know what, I'm going to stay right here in this dude's blind spot, and I'm just going to float right here. And that really ticks me off. When a car that is smaller than what you are, even in your personal vehicle, and they decide to float in your blind spot, and then they decide to honk their horn at you because you're merging into their lane and they're not moving, and I didn't even see the dude. Honestly, I really didn't. I didn't hit him, but I didn't see him either. He actually slowed when I got half my trailer over into the other lane, into his lane. He finally realized, oh shit, I'm in the wrong. So he backed off, still honked at me, and I was able to get over. Well, I slowed down a little bit. I've probably got maybe about 300 feet from between the front of my truck and the next ramp, the next lane over to get onto I-25 headed southbound. And another SUV decides to do the same thing. So I don't want to impede traffic. There's a cop probably like 4 or 5 vehicles down from where I was. He saw the whole thing. Thank God I didn't get pulled over. But that SUV decided to do the same thing. He decided to stay floating in my blind spot. Luckily for me, I actually saw him a little bit because he sped up, and then he slowed down, and then he dropped back even further to let me get on. But I ended up triggering an event on my truck because my truck has the stupid drive cam crap that I hate so much. My other truck before this one didn't have it, so I didn't have any problems. This one anyway, I triggered an event, and I get a message from my company saying, "Oh, well, what happened? Tell us what happened. Give us the 411 about what ended up happening, what led you to make that decision or whatnot. So I filled out their questionnaire, stuff like that. I gave them a phone call, let them know what exactly ended up happening, and come to find out, the reason they were asking me all this is because I have a little scent in my truck. Those little trees. Let me show you. So I have this scent in my truck, okay, and I didn't realize it, but it's sitting right in front of my drive cam. Didn't even realize it. Honest to God, I didn't realize it. It was blocking my entire drive cam. For the front camera, they disabled the inside camera for reasons, I guess privacy reasons or something. Drivers are complaining that it was invasion of their privacy. Well, whatever. Anyway, the tree was blocking that cam, and they didn't catch any of the video of what happened. All they saw was the little tree with a little bit of light. They didn't see nothing else, which is actually pretty funny to me. It's pretty funny to me because I didn't realize it. I didn't notice it. I didn't get in trouble because of that, but I did get into a little bit of trouble because of the way they were like, oh, well, you should have just came to a complete stop and impeded traffic. Well, I'd rather not do that. So driving out here for so long, coming up to Colorado constantly, I know that it's best just for you not to impede traffic. Just to get over as quick as you can, safely as you can. Granted, I wasn't being too safe, but I was being safe enough, in my opinion. But no, I got in trouble for it with the company or whatever, but it's like, whatever. I'm already leaving anyway. I'm already out the door. It really don't matter to me at all. But no, I wanted to let you guys know that if you see something like that happen, don't impede traffic. I'm not saying for you to cut them off and you hit them or whatever, cause a big accident. No, I'm just saying drive carefully, think smart. Think about, try to predict their movements, and then based off of that prediction, try to get yourself safely to wherever you need to be. Whether it be the next lane over, whether it be 2 lanes over, whether it be a mile and a half down the road from them. Like Alex's video, the Asian truck driver, or Asian truck driver off the Asian My show, which is actually really funny. He had posted a video about there's a little dually truck that was carrying this big old intermodal trailer. It was really funny. By the way, if y'all want to check out that video, go ahead and look up Asian truck driver, or Asian trucker, I believe it is, and you'll see it. It's called the Asian My show, and it's his latest video that he posted. Also, he posts a lot of good stuff on his channel too, tips and tricks and the little things here and there that'll help you out. So if you're interested in getting into the trucking industry, or if you're interested in getting to your CDL, or if you're even a new driver out there, you want to know a little bit about this and that or whatever. I'm not going to get into any of that because I'm leaving the industry, but he will. Check out his videos. Once again, it's the Asian My show, not MY, it's MAI. And go check him out on YouTube. He's a pretty legit driver. I actually met him recently, and he's really cool. Pretty outstanding guy, pretty funny. But no, go ahead and just drive safe, you guys. Take it easy. Get some sleep. Don't be on your phone. No drinking and driving. And please, 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 for the love of God, drive safely. We don't need any more bad reputation out there as truckers. Y'all know that already. But just drive safe, guys. Drive safe. Play it smart. And y'all take care. See y'all later.